Hey, what is up, guys? It's Awesome Bomb here, and I got a little tutorial here for you guys on how to use the cluster bomb in Medal of Honor Warfighter. I've seen a lot of people who do not know how this support action works, and I'm going to now explain exactly how to use it. And um, yeah, so actually that's pretty much it right there. How to use it. I mean, that's a tutorial for, right? Anyway. Yesterday I was playing with a friend on Novigrad Warzone Combat Mission. I just painted a little bit of how that should look. We destroyed the first objective. It was down here somewhere, and we went up the hill. So right here you can go up the hill, You go uphill. You know the part where it goes uphill and all that shit. Then here is the building with the second bomb in it. All right. Just want to make clear what exactly this is here. So he went up on the hill. He was standing right here, and I was still down here because I died. So I stood right here, and I had a cluster bomb in my hand, and I was, well, why not check out exactly how this works? So I pointed it out. I put it right up here. Well, actually, hold on. Alright, there. I just put it right up here, and I pushed the left analog stick forward, so the cluster bomb target was actually pointed out this way. Alright, you can actually aim from where you want the cluster bomb to come from with the left analog stick on consoles, or on PC with the WASD buttons. So like the W is forward, S is backwards. I don't know, backwards, and A is to the left, and D to the right. All right. Oh shoot. All right. So I pointed it out that way. Why am I doing that again? All right. And I ran back here because I had no idea where exactly that thing would land. My buddy was still up here. He eventually died of a grenade. I saw two snipers up here, and I was like, why not put it right there? Why not put the cluster bomb right there? So I ran away. I saw the A-10 come in from behind here. It came in, and he dropped his bombs right down here somewhere, and they landed around this area. Alright, so I just want to make that clear. They landed right over here, and I targeted it right up here. So really, this support action is probably the most inaccurate support action in the game. And I don't know what Danger Close thought when they made this thing, but seriously, this is just ridiculous. I mean, why would you do such a frickin' ridiculous, inaccurate support action in the game? I don't get it. Alright, so I actually killed those two snipers. I had a double kill. And I was like, okay, well, let's try that again, but from a different angle. So the next time I had this cluster bomb, I put it right down here. Alright, I was standing right in front of it as well. I was standing right down here again. I put it right here, but I pushed my left analog stick backwards, so the A-10 came from around this side right here. Alright, and it dropped its bombs, it dropped its bombs right here. Alright, I just want to make that clear again, because that is pretty much why people don't understand how this support action works, because they haven't looked at it. They don't know. They just put it randomly somewhere. They don't even look at it. They don't. They just expect to kill everybody with it, but they don't know how to work with it. All right. So I think people, you should now start to understand exactly. Well, not exactly what. I think you should start to understand how this support action works. The bombs of the cluster bombs, they hit in front of the target, not behind it, not on it, but in front of the target, all right? That is, if you aimed the if you aim the cluster bomb with your WASD buttons or your left analog stick forward, so that the A10 comes in from behind you. If you push it backwards, it will go from the A10 will come from the other side, but then the bombs will hit behind the target and not in front of it. All right, it still will not hit the target, but it will just either go hit right behind the target or right in front of the target. That you only need to know that just so you can use this support action. But I'm gonna just keep explaining it for a little bit to make every situation clearer. So what if I was down here again and I decided to put my cluster bomb, let's see, alright, right over here, but I aimed with my left analog stick and I pushed my left analog stick to the right, so right to the right, alright? You could expect what would happen right there, alright? I mean, if you know what I just explained, if you understand what's going on, then you would know that the bombs, that the A10 will come from this side, and that the bombs would hit right around this area, not on target, but in front of the target. Because I aimed, I aimed the target of the cluster bomb support action to the right, so it hit everything, well, not everything, but a big area behind the target. Alright, what if I was still standing right down here and I put my target again right over here, but I decided to aim it to the left. I pushed my analog stick to the left. I pressed A on my keyboard. That would mean that the cluster bomb A10 thing came from right over here, and it dropped its bombs right over here. Well, actually, that's a little bit too big, right over there. Shoot, not whatever. Right over here. You understand what I'm saying? All right, you're starting to get the idea here of how this thing works. I hope you do understand how this works now, because it is not to be underestimated. The cluster bomb is not such a bad support action. I mean, if you understand how to use it properly, you can actually get a couple of kills with it, and that's the most important part of the support action itself. So let's do a little bit of an example here of a situation. Let's say I am, I don't even know exactly what's, alright, I am down here with a couple of buddies and a couple of friends on my team. My friends are all stacked over here. They don't know what to do because there's 5 trillion snipers over here. And I have a cluster bomb in my hand and I decide to use it. Alright. So I am over here. Oh, let's see, let me just change. I'm right over here. I have my cluster bomb. I have my binoculars in my hand. And I have to hit, I actually want to hit the target with the snipers, which is around this area. Alright. So I only have one good option, and that is put the target right over here where my team is, but point it towards myself. All right, you understand this? You're seeing, you know what I'm trying to say here. The cluster bomb would come in from right up here. I can't even show where it is, but right up here. All right, and it would drop its bombs right here, in front of the target, not behind the target, but in front of the target. Oh well, actually, hold on. Depends on where you're from. No, it's behind the target. Really, it's behind the target. I'm starting to. Yeah, it's behind the target because man, I don't even know this. I think it's in front of the target, but I don't know. Whatever. I would say behind the target because I am right over here, and this is the target, and of course the bombs hit right behind it, but that's not really what's supposed to be like, because actually the cluster bombs come in. Oh shoot! Actually, you should watch it from the from the A10's perspective. So the A10 comes from up here, and he drops it. He drops the cluster bombs in front of the target because the target is right over here, and he came in from this side, so he actually dropped it right in front of the target. Okay, to stop confusion, cluster bombs always hit in front of the target. All right, that's pretty much it. But you have to look from the A10's perspective, not from your own perspective, but from the A10's perspective. So cluster bombs always hit it in front of the target. Okay, let's see here. I should have actually explained for different game modes exactly what area this is, but I think you can already understand what's going on here, what the area is, but I'll just explain it anyway. If you are playing sector control, then there's a flag right over here. I don't know if that's north or south flag, but there's a flag right over there. All right, your center flag is right down here. All right, yeah, you get that? So the center flag is right over here. Either the north or the south flag, I don't know which one it is, but it is one of those two. It's right up here. Alright, that should make clear exactly what we are talking about here. And again, this is the Novigrad Warzone map. Okay, this is, I'm not sure about Hotspot. I've played it a couple of times, but I'm not sure exactly where the bombs are in Hotspot. I know two bombs. I think there's one right over here or over here. I don't know exactly, but I think they're right over there somewhere. And another bomb, I believe, is right over here. Yeah, exactly. There's a bomb right over here somewhere and right over here. For Hotspot, that is. I don't know if there's more bombs close to this area. I don't even know because I haven't played the game a lot, but whatever. Alright, should I explain something more? No, I don't think so. No, that's it. Alright, so yeah, I hope you guys understand how to work with the cluster bomb. Once again, target, aim like this, and it will hit behind, in front of the target. Oh shoot, in front of the target. Alright, and the other way around, if you put it right here, and it is aimed to this direction. And once again, you can aim with the left analog stick on consoles or with the WASD keys on PC. If you aim it that way, it will go. The bomb will hit in front of the target again.